Hello Aquarius, and welcome to Positive Light Tarot. My name is Tracy and I am so happy that you are here with me today. This is your October reading for your career, money, and finance. So we're going to concentrate on your incoming energies. We're going to get some spirit and angel messages. We're going to do some career and life oracle cards, and then we're going to close out the reading with your angel number and your angel message. Now this is a general reading, so take the parts that resonate and leave the rest. I've meditated and prepared the cards for today, but let's cleanse the space together. So you're going to hear a loud bell sound now. All right, Aquarius. For those of you that are new to my channel, I want to welcome you here today and thank you so much for being here. For those of you that are returning, I can't thank you enough for all of your continued love and support. And I hope that you find a lot of meaning in your reading today as well. All right, Aquarius, let's start with your, the 9 cards. We're going to get 9 cards. Ace of Wands just popped out there. Nice new opportunities. Let's find out what's happening. So let's get first 9 cards for Aquarius. What are those 9 messages that you would like to share with Aquarius? Thank you. I think that there has been some challenges that you have been facing, but I think things are starting to align for you. I think things are starting to change. I think you've been going through some financial changes, but the wheel that you felt was maybe working against you is actually starting to work in your favor. Let's see here. All right. All right, let's see. We've got the last row now, please, for the beautiful sign Aquarius. All right, lots of things. You've got some changes that are definitely happening here. Changes happening with the workplace, new beginnings. You're struggling with something. There is some sort of conflict here. You're struggling with something. I think you're struggling with change. I think there's some changes. You know, you are a fixed energy, so sometimes change can be a little bit hard. But there is definitely some change happening, and I think it's really bringing you a whole. You're actually going to be seeing your whole money situation, your work situation from a new perspective. Let's get right into this reading, Aquarius. We're going to start with the Fool energy, and that, of course, is limitless opportunities and potential that is available to you. I think that a lot of you are starting something new. So whether it's a new contract, a new job, a new location, something new with your finances, where it's I think that it's something that's so new that you might be struggling a little bit with it. But it's something that's setting your path in a new direction, and it's a cycle that's needed to happen for you. With the Wheel of Fortune, again, you've got all the tools. The universe is giving you all the tools that you need to succeed. You just have to take those tools and you have to utilize them properly. Transformations are taking place, and again, I think you are going through a lot of transformational energy here, Aquarius, and I do believe that the wheel is starting to turn in your favor, and I think you'll start to see that as we progress through the month of October. You put a lot of hard work and effort into everything that you do, and I think something is transforming and opening up a new door for you. And I think you're struggling on whether or not to open that door. So there could be something that's being offered to you, whether it's a higher paying job, a new location, a new job altogether, but something that, again, that you're being recognized for the hard work that you put into something. The cycle is changing and it wants you to open a door. But I think that you have to really look at this with the number 12, the Hanged Woman, no gender with any of these cards. I think you're having to look at this from a new perspective, and I think that you're having to take a little bit of a time out. There are things that are changing suddenly for you. Your whole things are definitely changing, and you're struggling with this change. So again, it could be you're trying to get used to a new work environment, a new workplace. You're trying to get used to new people that you're working with as well, because this is a whole new journey that you've started. And again, there's going to be some adjustments that are required, but you're trying to do this with ease. You're taking yourself and putting yourself in a position and saying, okay, I need to take some time and really start to understand things from a different perspective. It will help to release this conflict. So this is the 5 of Wands is a little bit of conflict or competition that you're feeling. And it could be internal conflict because, again, there's so many things that are changing around you, and you're having to change something. So your perspective, again, you feel like your perspective is changing on a lot of things, and you're struggling with that a little bit. You could be struggling with some of the routines because your routine with work is changing as well. So maybe you are working different shifts. Maybe time is changing. Now with number 5, the Hierophant, this is very much Taurus energy. You are very protected at this time. We've got this eye of protection up here. You're very enlightened. Again, you're feeling a lot of enlightenment because, again, you're trying to see all of this from a new perspective, even though it's a struggle for you. But this new perspective, you still hold on to your morals, you hold your values very close to you. I think you're looking for some wisdom here, and it could be that you're seeking that wisdom from either yourself as your internal support system, or you could be outsourcing it too. You could be I think you are looking for some answers. I think you are looking for some advice. And I think it has to do with work for sure, because there's a lot of changes here. With number 16, the Tower is, things are changing. You feel like your structure has changed. And again, I think the reason why you are feeling this sense of struggle is because I think your workplace has changed. So whether or not there is a new leader, whether or not you're moving into a new leadership role, or whether or not you have somebody in a managerial position who is changing, I think your shifts at work could be changing. There's some sort of change happening at work, and it's causing a little bit of conflict. And you're trying to figure out your place here. You're trying to figure out how you can still stay committed to everything that you're doing, because you don't want to compromise your own morals and values or your commitment level for anything here. So you're trying to, again, really widen your lens here so that you can see things from new perspectives. It looks as if there is something new that has taken place here. So whether it is a new job, I feel like it's almost like a new job you're trying to adjust to, or a new contract you're trying to adjust to. And you're finding it a little bit challenging to adjust to it. Even though it looks like it can be very prosperous, it's all these adjustments that you have to make. Number 20, Judgment, is, again, there could be things from the past that are starting to kind of there could be somebody from your past. It could have a past connection. I don't know why I'm saying that, but for some of you, it could be a past connection. You could be meeting somebody from your past that maybe is helping you open up new path doors here. You could be getting enlightenment from somebody from your past. So the person that you're looking for wisdom from could be somebody from your past. Now, also too, with the Judgment card, you could be evaluating things from your past. So maybe if you are starting a new work placement of some sort, you could be closing some certain chapters in your life with the past so that you can embark on this new beginning here, because the Judgment is about really wanting to start something new. It's like pressing that refresh start button. I feel like you are starting something new. Your cycle is changing, and these changes are you having to adjust and look at things from different perspectives. Okay, Aquarius, let's start with the Fool energy. Now, in the midst of all this change, there is a lot of opportunity for you. And yes, I want you to feel a sense of victory. The universe wants you to feel a sense of victory. The Six of Wands is Leo energy. It is your time to shine here. So yes, you have been put in a position where you are starting something new, but you need to feel a sense of victory with it. You are overcoming obstacles or challenges that you feel that you've been having to adjust to. I think you are seeing things from a much clearer perspective, and you are going to start to receive achievements. You're going to feel like you are accomplishing something here in a very positive way. Let's find out with this Wheel of Fortune. Let's find out what's happening. The wheel is turning in your favor here. And we got 2. So the wheel is turning because you've been juggling so many things in your life. I think you've been juggling jobs. I think you've been juggling contracts. I think you've been juggling your own views on things, your commitment level to things. 2 of Pentacles is trying to find balance so that you don't have any more back and forth energy. And the Wheel of Fortune is that wheel turning from you having to, again, juggle everything to feeling more balance. So if you've been juggling jobs, maybe you've been juggling 2 jobs, or you've been juggling locations, or you've been juggling something to do with your finances. And now the universe is saying, okay, that cycle is starting to close out for you. You've got the Hierophant again, meaning that your commitment levels are very strong right now, but I do believe you are looking for some advice. And whether that again is advice that you are going to receive from the wisdom within you, or whether you are outsourcing that to find that from someone else, you are feeling a great sense of victory here. And again, your cycle is changing. You know, even though things can change, the one thing that you stay committed to is the things that are most important to you. And structure is very important to you. Routine is very important to you. And that's why this juggling makes you feel uneasy. So it's nice to see that that's shifting for you. Let's find out with this 8 of Coins, because you are a master at what you do. You're very hardworking, and look at that. You get the Chariot, number 7, Cancer energy. This is you feeling, holding that sunflower is feeling a very positive energy. It's like a breakthrough intuitively. You know exactly the path that you need to go on. You are moving in a nice direction here with a sense of victory and a sense of passion. You are always in the driver's seat, Aquarius. You have the capability of making decisions and knowing that that decision intuitively is the right one for you. And you, if faced with any sort of decision this week or this month in October for your career, money, and finance, you are going to find the strength intuitively to be able to make the right decision. And it's something to do with work. It's something to do with that. Now let's find out with the Hanging Woman here. Let's find out what's happening with this Hanged Woman energy. And you got the 8 of Pentacles. Again, twice you've got the 8 of Pentacles here, showing your hard work, your dedication, the attention to details that you make for every single thing that you do. I think you are really looking at your work from a whole new perspective. I think you're trying to figure out, you know, I think you're trying to evaluate. I think you are doing some evaluation, especially with the Judgment card here as well in your reading. This 8 of Pentacles is you trying to absorb all this hard work that you put in. You know, should I be looking at things differently? Am I prioritizing things differently? Is the reason I'm juggling so many things in my life because I need to prioritize things differently? So I think that it has to do with all of the work, because you put hard work into everything you do. So it's not just the you know, for career, money, and finance, but it's balancing everything in your life as well. The 5 of Wands is the internal or external conflict or competition that you are feeling, because there is a lot of changes taking place for you, Aquarius. And you got the Prince of Chalices. So the Prince of Chalices is a message. And it's the chalices are cups, so it's watery energy, and water signs are your Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. I think you could be having a challenge with somebody of a water sign. It could be, very well could be. Maybe you're not, but if you are, definitely let me know in the comments. But it also could be you are challenged by a message, and it could be a message that's coming, and it's something to do with emotions here, because the Prince of Chalices is that messenger of cups. Maybe you're challenged with some sort of creative message that's coming, and you're not exactly sure how to pursue it. But I believe that it is some sort of message that's an emotional message, or it could be a conflict with somebody of water sign, and they could be younger than you. They might not be at the same maturity level as you as well, and this is why you're finding this sense of conflict. But remember, you are feeling a sense of victory here, and you are the one that's embarking on a new path here. But I wonder if the conflict has to do with somebody. Maybe it's a person in this new environment of work that is a little younger you, that is kind of giving you a little bit of opposition. So it could be something like that. Let's find out with the Hierophant what we've got here. And you've got the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, see, your work ethic is very strong, and you are building your stability and your strength. You are very much Virgo energy here. You are, you think about the things, you methodically plan your strategy to build your wealth, and you are working very strong towards that. You are very committed to your outcome, and you are very committed to long-term financial benefits, and your hard work is paying off for you. And no matter what obstacles that you find challenging, whether it is somebody in the workplace that is a little bit younger, that sees things, they don't see things on the same level as you, because again, you are very structured, you are very detailed, and you have a a presence around you that very respectful. And I'm not saying that this person around you isn't respectful, but they're just very naive and they're very young. They really, their best course of action would be actually to look up to you and to learn from you. But I think the challenge is this younger energy. But you know, you're moving towards victory. So again, this is just something that is short-lived. Let's find out what the Tower card here is, because you got a sudden change happening here. We've got a sudden change happening. And you got transformations, and I'm not shocked to see transformations, because I'm seeing that your energy was definitely transforming just from the first layout of all the cards. So again, there is an end of a cycle here, because you are ready. You know, this change that's happening is actually creating and facilitating some sort of end. That end is the ending of that challenge, that internal conflict, or that person that you may feel was causing a little bit of conflict in the workplace. You're feeling a sense of victory, and you're feeling, again, quite positive with the transformation that's happening, because it's actually leading you in a much healthier direction. You've got the Ace of Coins here, which is a new opportunity. It's a sense of victory as well. It is a pay raise. It is more money. It's more abundance. It's feeling financially sound. And you got the Six of Swords. Again, the Six of Swords is moving in a much clearer path. Again, this new opportunity. So again, I feel like you've started in something new, a new job, something new has been created here, and it is bringing you out of a dark tunnel and into a much lighter area. Again, you feel mentally, you feel stronger, and I feel like these transformations are taking place, and you are starting to feel a lot better with this new position, because you see that it's going to bring you prosperity. And it's going to take time, because again, you're in the beginning stages of it, but again, you're moving in the right direction, because a lot of your cards are showing a sense of victory here. Now with the Judgment, card, oh, these just all, you got Judgment and then Judgment came out again. Let's try this again. Judgment, what would you like to share with us for Judgment? Spirit, angels, guides. Thank you. And you got the Princess of Wands, so another message. I feel like you got a lot of youthful energy around you. It could be, maybe you work with children. It could be that you work with children. Why I'm saying that, I don't know. But some of you, either you work with children, or there is definitely a youthful energy, a youthful presence around you. But I feel like this energy is revitalized energy. So even though at first it might feel like a conflict, it's actually, these are positive messages that are coming through that are bringing you that sense of victory. Whatever this minor conflict is, and I do believe that it is a minor conflict, I think that is going to be overcome. And I think you're going to get a positive message that is going to bring you a new sense of inspiration. I think you're going to, I feel like you are redirecting your energy in a very positive way, and you are guiding your own chariot towards success. Remember, all that hard work and effort, because you got the Eight of Pentacles twice in your reading, all that hard work and effort and the details that you put into everything is why there are positive messages that are shining through here. And I think this positive message might be coming from somebody from your past. So if there is somebody from your past returning, it could be somebody that's bringing you a message that's going to bring you a sense of victory. All right, let's get your spirit messages here. Let's find out. Perfect. If we can get one more. There we go. Excellent. We've got one enchanted evening. So number 29, it's the perfect night. So you are going to have, within the month of October, there is going to be that one perfect night where I think that everything, maybe opportunities present themselves, and you have the opportunity to actually maybe get a pay raise, or more money is going to be discussed. Triple spiral, number 11, listening to divine wisdom and joyfully learning life's lessons. And we talked about that wisdom because you got the Hierophant twice. Either you are outsourcing wisdom from somebody, or you are looking for that wisdom within yourself. And Trinka 5, 26, 555. So please keep 555 in your mind, with 5 being the center of your reading as well, with that 5 of Wands. I think that those are going to be messages sent to you. Manifesting money and income, because I do believe that you are bringing in more sources of income. All right, let's get some more messages here. We're going to get 2 messages for the top row. Let's find out what those 2 messages are. Spirit Angels Guides. One is there. Ooh, there we go. So we've got, there's change. So there's lots of change. You've been going through change, and I think you're still going through change. So expect for change to happen, but you have the courage to assume this change, accept this change. You're accepting it with grace. And then there's going to be some decisions. Absolutely. So you are going to be faced with some decisions. Decisions, that Chariot is you using your intuition to make decisions, to make choice, to make victory, to choose the path. And then let's get 2 more cards for the next row. Spirit Angels Guides. There we go. And you've got stability, harmony, and flow. So see that Ace of Coins, getting that twice. You are in a really positive flow of energy, and you are going to bring balance and harmony and peace to your life. And it comes through you creating a sense of stability. And then you've got family, home, and commitment. Beautiful energy here. So again, family, home, and commitment. There might be some decisions that are going to be faced for you to do with your family, with your home, and with your commitment levels. Commitment has a lot to do with that Hierophant coming up twice in your reading. Again, with the Chariot, again, those are all to do with decisions. So you might find that there is something to do with your family, home, and your stability. There might be something that's changing there. There is a change, and there's going to be some decisions that are going to be required. Oops. You know what? Those 2, that's 3. They just fell out all in one clump. Let's try that again. All right, these are the last 2 messages for you, Aquarius. Let's find out what those last 2 messages are. All right, nice. And one more, please. Thank you. Okay, you got, see, they all flip over together. I just want 1, please. Just 1. Oh, and there we go. We got that one. Excellent. Look at that. Karma, balance, and justice are all being served for you. This is the transformations that you're going through. All these transformations are happening. All this change is happening. You are having to readjust your circumstances. You're having to do that. And there's a lot of decisions that you're being faced with, but it's bringing balance and justice, a lot of fairness. And you are in your comfort zone. Again, you're feeling very comfortable with the way things are starting to align for you. And a lot of it comes with you feeling that sense of family, home, and commitment. I think that is your supportive system as well. If you are outsourcing any sort of wisdom, it could come from family support. All right, let's get your career life oracle messages. Let's find out. We can get 3 of those as well, please. Spirit Angels Guides. There's 1 for the beautiful sign Aquarius. There's 2 and 3. So harmony. It's important for you to have a quiet, peaceful work atmosphere in order for you to thrive. So working at home or for yourself is best. So, and again, it's finding harmony. Harmony within your workplace is very important. You have protection here. So you're being protected from somebody who might be deceitful, if you're finding there is somebody, and that could be that Princess of Chalice, the Princess of Cups in the middle, that's causing a little bit of conflict. But know that you're being protected from this energy and from situations that no longer serve you. You need to lie low for a while, and you will be shown the truth. And you're going to be shown the truth through that Hanged Man energy, because you're seeing things from a new perspective. Look at, you got harmony twice here. So you are feeling a great sense of harmony. Allow the changes to take place. Don't fight the change. On the table, so it's time to put your demands on the table and get serious about what you want. Ask for a raise, and that could be a lot, asking for more money, a promotion, or a step up. So we did talk a little bit about that as well. All right, Aquarius, let's get your final card, which is your angel number and angel message. So let's find out what that number is. Let's find out what the message is from your angels. 1 card, please. There we go. It's that one. Infinity. Lovely. Number 18, Infinity. So let's find out why the universe has given you this card. I love that infinity sign. And you've received this card because the universe wants to inform you that you are blessed with the gift of an abundant and never-ending connection to your source energy. Infinity is a natural state of being, and you are connected to limitless supply of life-changing energy in whatever way. So whatever way, shape, or form that you require. Again, things that you manifest. The most important thing is to remember that is what you think, you create. So this card represents the infinite connection to the universe and all that is contained within it. Infinity can come from the form of infinite abundance, connection, love, health, joy, peace, finances, and happiness, just to name a few. So receiving this card can represent new beginnings, new connections, and an abundant energy. So this is just to reaffirm your connection and to remind you that anything is possible, and situations in life can always improve and change for the better, because there's a lot of change going on in your life. Just know that it is all happening for your betterment. Thank you so much, Aquarius, for joining me today. So keep in mind, number 18, a very important angel number for you, as well as number 555, because this is a very significant number. Plus, it was the number that was in the center of your reading. Again, thank you so much for joining me today. I hope that parts of this resonate with you. Please leave comments. Let me know. I appreciate it very much. I love the connection that we have. Please also consider subscribing, liking, and sharing. And until next time, sending you love, light, and positive vibes.